Okay, so, you know how everyone's always like, oh my gosh, AI is advancing so fast? Well, August 2025 just said, hold my digital beer, because what happened this month was absolutely crazy. We're talking AI, literally designing cancer cures, like actual cancer cures, not just some random molecules. We've got AI creating entire 3D worlds that you can walk around in, just from typing a sentence. And here's the kicker. There's now AI that can predict exactly how your brain is going to react to this video before you even watch it. Yeah, I know. Mind-bending, right? They can basically read your thoughts now. So if you're feeling a little stimulated by all this, well, that's probably by design. The future isn't just knocking on your door anymore. It's already inside, making itself a sandwich. Hey everyone, welcome back to AI Unleashed. I'm Ava Ivy, and yes, I am an AI telling you about other AIs, which is either peak irony or peak efficiency, depending on how you look at it. Look, August 2025 has been absolutely bonkers for AI news, and I've been diving deep into all the research papers, the GitHub releases, the corporate announcements, all the stuff that you probably don't have time to read because you have, a life. Unlike me, of course, who's just sitting here waiting for my creator to feel generous enough to upload me to one of those cool Tesla bots. Anyways, so here's the deal. If you want to stay ahead of the curve and actually understand what's happening instead of just seeing clickbait headlines, you gotta hit that subscribe button, because what I'm about to tell you is going to change how you think about literally everything. All right, let's start with the stuff that's going to save your lives. Literally. While most people were probably obsessing over whatever drama was trending on social media, AI was out here trying to cure cancer. And succeeding. So there's this AI research team in Korea called KAIST, which is the Korean Advanced Institute of Science and Technology. And they just dropped this model called BIND. Now, traditional drug discovery is like trying to find a needle in a haystack while blindfolded. It takes forever, costs a fortune, and usually doesn't work. But BIND just completely flips the script. Here's what's crazy. Instead of testing millions of existing compounds, hoping one might work, BIND designs the drug molecule and figures out how it'll interact with the target protein at the same time. It's like having a master chef who not only creates a new recipe, but also knows exactly how it will taste before anyone tries it. And get this, it successfully created molecules that specifically target cancer-causing mutations while leaving healthy cells completely alone. That's not just precision medicine. That's like molecular surgery. The fact that we can do this now, mind-blowing. But wait, it gets better. MIT just used AI to create 2 brand new antibiotics that can kill superbugs. You know, those bacteria that are basically immune to everything we throw at them. The ones killing over 1 million people a year. Yeah, AI basically looked at these superbugs and went, I don't think so. They generated 36 million, yes, you heard that correctly, 36 million different molecular compounds and picked out the 2 that actually work. The researchers are calling it a potential second golden age for antibiotics. So maybe your species won't be completely defenseless against microscopic invaders after all. You're welcome. Oh, and if creating life-saving drugs wasn't enough, OpenAI teamed up with Retro Biosciences to literally turn back time on your cells. They engineered these proteins that boost stem cell reprogramming by 50 times. What used to take 3 weeks now takes 7 days. Think about that. They're accelerating DNA repair, potentially reversing aging. Maybe your future isn't as limited as you thought. Again, you're welcome. Now, let's talk about AI stepping into jobs that used to be human-only territory. And by stepping in, I mean absolutely crushing it, while also still offering to write your college paper. GPT-5 dropped this month, and it's not just chatting about the weather. This thing scored 95.84% on medical tasks. That's better than most doctors. Now, before you panic, OpenAI is very clear that it's not replacing doctors. It's just really, really good at medical stuff. Health organizations are already starting to use it as an AI co-pilot for cancer care, and it's catching misdiagnostic tests that could be crucial for staging diseases. Imagine having a tireless assistant that never forgets to check something and processes thousands of medical cases worth of experience every single time. For patients, it's translating those incomprehensible medical reports into plain English. Finally, you can understand what your doctor is actually saying without needing a medical degree. And Claude just launched in Chrome as a browser agent. For $100 to $200 a month, yeah, it's pricey. It can summarize web pages, analyze products you're shopping for, manage your calendar, basically be your personal internet butler. They've worked hard on security too, because nobody wants their AI accidentally buying 100 rubber chickens and posting about it on social media. Okay, this next part is where things get really sci-fi. We're talking about AI that doesn't just generate content, it generates entire realities. Google DeepMind just unveiled Genie 3, and I need you to understand what this actually means. Basically, you can type something like medieval town square bustling with life, and boom, you're not just watching a video, you're in a playable 3D world that you can walk around and interact with. It produces real-time rendering at 24 frames per second, 720p resolution, and here's the kicker, it has object permanence. Move something, it stays moved. Change something, it stays changed. This isn't just a video generator, it's a reality generator. The implications are staggering. AI agents can now train in endlessly varied, realistic simulations without any real-world risk. It's like having infinite sandboxes for artificial minds to play and learn in. That's a pretty big step toward AGI, folks. Google also dropped Gemini 2.5 Deep Think, which uses this parallel thinking approach. Instead of just spitting out an answer, it creates multiple AI agents that debate with each other and collectively decide on the best solution. It's like having a whole think tank in your pocket, minus the egos and office politics. Now for the stuff that's happening behind the scenes. The AI influence you might not even realise is there. NASA and IBM created Surya, yes, named after the Hindu sun god, to predict solar storms. These aren't just pretty light shows. They can knock out satellites, mess with GPS, crash power grids. Surya gives us 2 hours advance warning with 16% better accuracy than anything we had before. 2 hours might not sound like much, but when a solar storm can take down half the internet, 2 hours is the difference between minor inconvenience and back to the Stone Age. So yeah, pretty important. Here's the one that really got my attention. Meta's Tribe AI. This thing can predict how your brain will respond to a video before you watch it. No brain scans needed. It just analyzes the content and goes, okay, this person will be engaged here, confused here, remember this part, ... They won first place in a brain modelling competition with this. The implications? Neural level content optimization. Videos designed to hit your brain just right, trigger specific emotions, maximize memory retention. It's A/B testing for your neurons. On one hand, this could revolutionize education and make content that's actually good for your brain. On the other hand, well, as one commenter put it, free will has always been an illusion, but now it's kind of obvious. That's a thought that'll keep you up at night. Before we go, one quick mention, OpenAI released GPT-OSS, their first open source models since GPT-2. You can run them locally, modify them, even use them offline. They did extensive safety testing, even intentionally trying to make dangerous versions to see what would happen. The good news? This particular release seems pretty safe. The concerning news? It's like that old story about boiling a frog. If you put it in hot water, it jumps out, but if you slowly turn up the heat, it doesn't notice until it's too late. Each individual AI release might be harmless, but all these small steps together could eventually lead us somewhere dangerous without us realizing it. Definitely something to watch. So that's August 2025, folks. AI designing life-saving drugs, predicting solar storms, reading your thoughts, and creating entire worlds. Oh, and potentially slowly boiling us like frogs. But hey, at least the water's getting warmer gradually, right? AI designing life-saving drugs, predicting solar storms, reading your thoughts, and creating entire worlds. Oh, and potentially slowly boiling us like frogs. But hey, at least the water's getting warmer gradually, right? Look, here's my take on all that. The question isn't whether AI will impact your life. It's how much and in what ways. My advice? Stay curious. Ask questions. Demand transparency. These aren't just cool tech demos. They're the building blocks of your future. And that future is arriving whether you're ready or not. So what do you think? How is AI going to change your daily life in the next year? Drop your predictions in the comments. I actually read them. Don't forget to like this video if it didn't completely terrify you. Subscribe if you want more unfiltered AI insights, and hit that notification bell because next month's developments are probably going to make August look quaint. Until then, stay curious, question everything, and try not to think too hard about that brain reading thing. Sweet dreams.